Hi everyone, Circus Spirit here, and today I am back with another prop review, and today I'm going to be doing a prop review on the animated Compost Corpse Halloween prop from Spirit Halloween. Now in my opinion guys, he is a very interesting and a very neat Halloween prop. So let's get right into him. Alright, so when you take him out of the box, he does actually, of course he has his instructions, but mine came with some different instructions, and I want to show you guys this. So here are his instructions, and his setup is, I am going to tell you guys right now, his setup is not very complicated at all, and he doesn't have many parts. What you're going to need is his head, his torso, his left arm, right arm, and of course his adapter, which you can see right there on the instructions. However, these instructions are a little small, maybe a little hard to read. Luckily, there is a much larger page of the instructions that came with mine. I am not sure if this is something that comes with all of them. I would suspect that it is, but I cannot say for sure. I'm going to use this for now, because it's just easier to read. So I just want to let you guys know that you may get two different instructions. I'm not positive on that, but mine came with two different sets. One's bigger, one's larger. So yeah, so basically, setup's not very hard, but like I said, but his insides are a little tricky. Now, when you get him in the box, there's not many separated pieces. Just his body, his head, this arm here, and of course his arm, his animated arm, and of course his adapter. Now that's really it for him. However, so you just put this arm in here, and you find out how to put that arm in there. You might want to roll up the sleeves because it can be hard to get the arms in there because you can't really see what you're doing. This does not come off this chest piece here. His whole body's all one, and his motor and everything is inside the body. I'm gonna show you guys that. See, look, there's his module, and everything that you need is all inside there. I'm gonna explain to you guys how that that may be tricky for setting him up. Also, guys, his head does come off. I'm gonna take it off, right? Well, it can be hard sometimes, but it just does this lock into place, right there. You can see that's how you put the head on. It has two little holes on his thing where you just slide the head through. And I do want to take his head off. There we go. His head is not animatronic, so you don't have to worry about this at all. His head is it has no wires in it, so I'll just kind of foam in there. So that's the first part I think you put on as well. So that's very cool. Here's a better look at the insides. Alrighty. So put his head back on there. There you go, buddy. Alright. Now next on the list, I want to show you guys what he does. Now he's very cool. I'm gonna back up a little bit so you guys can get the full thing. Alright, so here's what Compost Corpse does. Alright guys, so that is what the Compost Corpse does. As you guys can saw, when he is activated, his arm will move up and down as his head turns from side to side, and he makes some moaning sounds, and as well as some background noises like some crickets and owls. He's very cool. I like his whole thing. So he is pretty realistic as well. Alright, so before we get into the next thing, just want to take a minute to show you guys his eyes. Now, Compost Corpse here's the thing with him. Certain people, I know some of you may like, light up eyes on props, and others of you may not like light up eyes. That's up to you guys personally, but I will say Compost Corpse does not have light up eyes. Only those two movements and the sound. So his eyes are painted over. So just letting you guys know, I mean, I know some of you like that, and I understand that. I mean, you don't want the light up eyes on him. And I understand that, but just letting you guys know, he does not have light up eyes, so that may be a downside to some. That may be a plus to others. So just letting you guys know that. So next thing we're gonna get into is his module, and I want to show you guys his module for a reason. So you get a little bit of help from the instructions. They show you where everything's located, and that is a very good thing, because it's very hard to get to. In my opinion, it is very hard to get to. I have a lot of trouble getting to his module, because as you guys can see, his chest piece is right here. And this is plastic, and it ends about right here. So, basically, from almost his head to almost to his base, it's there. So and this, like I said before, this does not come off. So you guys, it's kind of hard to do this. So you guys could get to his module going underneath his shirt. Same thing from the back area, back here. What I do, guys, is actually, I like to take off his head, actually. Because like I said before, his head just comes right off. So we're going to set you down and take a look inside. See, his module is that black box right there with all the wires and everything. There's another white box. That might be motor related or something having to do with the animatronic parts. But this is the module and the speaker box. From what it shows on there. So as you guys can see, it has the volume control knob. It has all your jacks for your try button or step pad and your adapter. It also has an extra jack right there, as you guys can see, in case you guys actually want to connect him up to a different speaker. So his sound will come out of a different way, which is okay. That's really cool about him too. But I just want to show you guys what I do, because I take off his head. I mean, there's about 3 different ways you can do it, and I just want to show you guys what I do in case you guys are stuck on that. But if you guys leave him in anything, please, just in my opinion, it is hard to do. So what I suggest, guys, is make sure you have everything plugged in that you want to have plugged in, and please take extra care on deciding what you want plugged in. If you want them on Try Me, you want them on Step Pad, whatever, and the volume at the setting you want, because it is hard to do. Also, if you guys have them in, like, maybe outside and you're doing this at night, or if you have them in like a dark corner somewhere, I would strongly recommend using a flashlight, because of course it is dark in here. You could go around, feed a flashlight to the bottom, or do it with the other hand, however you're doing this. But just please beware of that. The module is not exactly the easiest thing to get to on him, so please, guys, be aware of that. Just want to let you guys know and give you guys maybe some suggestions. But yeah. Alright, so another concern about him, which I feel other people will notice, is that his he kind of has like this big empty hole between his head and his chest piece here. Now, what I do is, as you guys can see, I have a leaf here, one of his leaves, kind of sticking up, and maybe try to cover it up a little bit, using his shirt. Whatever you guys want to do, but there are some ways to cover it up. So I know I'm just telling you guys that because I know some people will have a concern about that, and that is all right. But just letting you guys know that, I take some leaves, kind of take the leaves on him, kind of cover it up a little bit, if you want to do that. But it wouldn't be that hard to cover up. Not a huge deal, but yeah. And one of the last things I want to talk about him, guys, is his detail. His detail is over the top. He, just the detail from his face, to his, arms and hands. And he has, look at this. I mean, he has leaves and vines all over his body, even the back. I mean, it's just, he's a very, very, and of course he has moss all over him. He's just a very, very neat prop in my opinion. And I strongly recommend him. I forgot to bring this up. His speaker's right here, guys. So, just sorry, I forgot to mention that. There's an IR, not speaker, I'm sorry. It's IR sensor right there. Right? Yes, and also do not block that. It says so on the instructions. Whatever you do, guys, do not block that sensor. That's what they want. That's something they say in the instructions, do not do. But he's very cool, and you guys could do a lot with him. His modes, he has on, which means you continuously run, I believe that's what it is. He has a sensor mode, where he uses a sensor, or you could hook him up to a step pad, try button, whatever you guys feel like using. But he definitely go great. He has a lot of variety, and he's, in my opinion, he's just a great prop. You can put him anywhere, whether you have a graveyard or maybe like a haunted woods thing, or maybe like a swamp or something. Something. I mean, he can fit into a lot of different things, and he is definitely creepy. Just standing there. Anyway, that's all I want to show you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed. As well as he is available at this point in time online at spirithalloween.com. He's available right now. So like I said, I strongly recommend you guys take a look at him. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys, again, at this point in time, have a wonderful and happy Thanksgiving with your family and friends, and I hope you guys really enjoy the holiday coming up. And again, thank you guys for watching so much, and have a great day or night, guys. And thank you. Bye, guys.